rising with the dragon. Late night, early rising with the dragon. Oh man, I got some advice. I want to give advice right now. Advice that I need to take for myself and advice that I need to give to everybody. Man, it is rough out here. It is rough out here. And I don't want to put the energy out there. And I honestly shouldn't even be saying that. But the reason why I'm saying that is because I want us to break the curse. Okay. I want us to break the curse. Okay. I want us to break the curse of that it is rough out here. Okay. In every sense of the word, in every level of the word, of the phrase, I should say, I want everybody to kind of try to think right now, okay? Your finances is bad, your relationships are bad, your job, you hate your job, you hate your situations, you know, people, a lot of people, man, some people go through it their whole life. Their whole life, they go through it. Other people, go through ups and downs, you know, for the most part, I feel like most people go through ups and downs. And then a lot of other people, they just go through it their whole life, man, their whole life. There's probably very, very few people that, just go through life literally scratch free. Literally scratch free. There's probably a few people. And when I say scratch free, I don't mean totally oblivious to ever having an issue or problem or heartbreak or being broke or anything like that, but it's so minimal that it's almost oblivious, right? So, right now, like for this video, my audience is, the majority of people that go through ups and downs are people that just been through it their whole life. You know, like I've been doing a lot of I always do self-reflection. I've been doing self-reflection probably my whole life. As far as I could remember, I've been doing self-reflection. A lot of stuff I learn about myself through other people, and a lot of stuff I learn about myself, through my mistakes. I'm not perfect. I make a lot of mistakes and stuff like that. Nobody's perfect. You know, I never really judge people based on um their actions. I always judge people based on their intentions, their intentions. Because everybody does actions and stupid shit. You know, people cheat, but they didn't intend to cheat. You know what I'm saying? People steal, but they didn't wake up intended to steal. They was hungry. You know what I'm saying? People sell drugs. People not born, or grow up, wishing to sell drugs. You know what I'm saying? People learn that shit. People kill, steal, do all kind of stuff. I don't think people born like that. You know what I'm saying? But it comes a time when people, become so far gone that they intentionally kill, they intentionally cheat, they intentionally do things. And that's my issue with people. And, when people intentionally, you know what I'm saying, do things, even homosexuality, I don't think a lot of people want to be homosexuals, but some people, they just become so damaged that they intentionally, are homosexuals. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that came out like they don't, they don't want to be gay anymore. They regret chopping off their penis and doing surgery and all kind of foolishness that they did. A lot of people, they don't talk about that in the homosexual community, LGBTQ, how many people, was in it and don't want to be in it anymore. They don't talk about that. They make it seem like all homosexuals are happy and they just so happy to be homosexual and they was born in the wrong body and they all feel like that. No, all homosexuals do not feel like homosexuality, LGBTQ, whatever you want to call it, is the right thing. Okay, there's a lot of people. I think most people that are homosexual hate that they're homosexual or that they was homosexual. Okay, I should do a whole video about that. Um, but anyhow, I feel like, people go through a lot of things, man. We all go through things, man. It's just your intentions. I look at people's intentions. You know what I'm saying? Um, with that being said, men, I feel like your intentions need to be to secure your family, secure your woman, secure your offsprings. That should be your every intention. When you get up every yay you get up, you are even, man, I get it, bro. It's rough out here. Ain't no jobs, ain't no money in your whatever, your community. It's hard for you because you can't figure it out. I get it. I get it. I get it, man. I struggled living in my truck for years and trying to take care of my son. For years, I did that. I struggled renting for 20 years, over 20 years, over 20 years. I didn't really buy my first piece of land till I was like 40. I guess I was 40, 41. Okay. Renting since I was 17. Okay. So that's 24 years of renting. Didn't figure it out till I was like 40, 41. I mean, I figured it out a long time ago, but I wasn't really able to execute anything till I was 40, 41. Man, I get it, bro. I get it. I get it. Okay. So that's why I don't fault a lot of men, because I know a lot of men out here are trying. They trying to provide for their families. They trying to provide for their woman. They trying to provide for their offsprings. I get it. Believe me, I get it. That's why I come at y'all and I tell y'all, man, the key is land. The key is land, bro. The key is not Jordans, okay? The key is not buying Jordans. The key is not buying, you know what I'm saying, rims and cars and and bottles at the club and expensive clothes and expensive dinners. That is not the key. Any woman you with, any woman, that tell you you got to spend all this kind of crazy money to make her happy and all this type of stuff, that is not the woman for you, bro. If a woman is not satisfied living on the land, living off the land with you, if a woman is not satisfied with y'all owning y'all own land and y'all don't have any bills and y'all growing y'all own food and she got to get out there and garden with you and she got to get out there and um cook from scratch and crack peas and um you know wear a dress. um you know if a woman is not satisfied with um basically living like an Amish woman, I'm gonna just get to it. you know any woman that have an issue with an Amish woman or even a Muslim woman, as far as not their religion but as far as their way of life, of being humble women, of being women that want to live naturally, any woman have an issue with that. Any woman have an issue with a man that have an old vehicle but running, all he got is some land. That is not the woman for you, bro. Because even, let's say you was a billionaire. Let's say you was a billionaire and you lost everything and all y'all had was a piece of land and she ready to leave you. That was never the woman for you, bro. That was never the woman for you. That's why, to me, if all I have to offer a woman is a piece of land and that's not enough for her, I don't want her. I don't want her. She's not the woman for me. I don't want her. That is not a virtuous woman. That is not a woman of high moral value, of high morals. That is a materialistic woman. You know, materialistic people don't have high values. Okay? Not to say if you have expensive things that you are materialistic, but I'm just saying if materialistic things rule over you, you know, you're not a moral person. Like, you will kill, steal, cheat, sell drugs. You'll do all kind of things for money. Okay? So, you know, I'm telling you guys, man, men, you got to secure you some land. You got to stop, man. You know how many women, even men, tell me, bro, I don't know how you live like that, bro. What kind of woman, gonna live with you like that? You know how many women have told me, oh, how you bathe, how you bathe. Ignorant people are so fucking ignorant. Don't you know when you live in a city, you're bathing with sewage water? That's sewage water. Water that come from the city, that is sewage water. That is water that when you shit and it goes to the sewage, you don't have no septic tank. When you shit, it goes to the sewage. They treat it and send it back to you. Okay? If that's if you think that's clean versus somebody living on the land with their own well or using rainwater to bathe, if you think living off city water is cleaner than living off a well or rainwater, you know, you 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 are fucking retarded. Let me just say that. You are fucking retarded. You are a fucking retard. I'm gonna say plain and simple. I don't give a fuck. Cause I'm sick of stupid ass people, man. Ignorant ass people. I was just talking to somebody the other day. Motherfucker had the fucking nerves to tell me, oh, we live in kind of like the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm off grid, but you know, I live in a subdivision, but you know, um, um, I, I, I got my water filters and stuff like that. I eat right. I'm like, man, we are complete opposite, bro. What are you talking about? Cause they calling me, they want some land, but they telling me, oh, um, how do I get water on my land? How do I do this? How do I do that? The shit they telling me, they trying to go out on get some land, go out on the land, and basically live a city life. Basically live a city life. That's not what I'm about on this channel. I'm about going out on the land, building you a little fucking hut until you could build a better situation, living off rainwater, whatever kind of fucking water you could get, even if it is city water, okay? Pooping in buckets, just doing what you got to do. That's what this channel is about. It's also about investing, buying land, building subdivisions, building houses. It's also about investing, okay? But as far as the way I live, the way I'm telling people to live, the way I'm telling men, even women, to get out the matrix and live, y'all don't like it. Y'all not gonna like it. Y'all don't like it and not gonna like it. All right? Because most people are fucking lost sheep. Okay? But I want to send a message first to the men. Stop trying to impress these women, bro, that they they you 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 killing yourself. I see men out here working so hard, killing themselves to impress women that's gonna leave them anyway. That's gonna go to the next nigga anyway. She gonna be sucking another dick the 5 minutes after y'all break up. 5 days, 5 weeks after y'all break up. But you done killed yourself to get an apartment, to do this, to do that, to rent a house, to drive a BMW, Mercedes Benz, Rolls Royce, Mercedes. You don't kill yourself, all of this shit to impress a woman, impress people that don't give a fuck about you. That, quite frankly, if you didn't have any of that shit, they wouldn't even spit on you if you was thirsty. All right? They would not even spit on you if you were thirsty. Okay? Stop trying to impress these motherfuckers, man. All right? Now I'm going to get to women. I might go back to the men, but let me get to women. Ladies, you have to keep your virtue. You have to keep your virtue, ladies. You know, you have to stop being unladylike. You have to stop being unladylike. A lot of you women out here think you're men. You think you're men and you wonder why you habitually single. Okay, I know you had a rough life. I know you was probably abused. I know you've been through some shit. I know you tried to be with a man and lift him up, and you tried to build a bear. I know you tried all of these things and you lost your softness. I know you didn't have a father to even teach you how to be soft, to make you soft. I knew you grow up watching your mother struggle and raise y'all by herself, and it was no man to keep her soft. She didn't have a man or a husband to keep her soft. Okay, I know. Okay, I got a daughter. Okay, I'm keeping my daughter soft, very soft. Okay, my daughter, she's never gonna know what it is to be a hardened, masculine woman. She will never know it. She will never know it. Now, her grandmothers, my mother and her mom, they're masculine. My mom is very masculine. Um, my daughter's mom, she's like half and half masculine. She's a typical modern woman, kind of half and half. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that's what it is out here. Like most women, and I'm not talking bad about you women. I'm telling men they need to tighten up, and women, you need to tighten up. And it took me a long time to tighten up, buy my land. I didn't buy my first piece of land till I was like 40, 41. I had to tighten up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling people to tighten up. You know, and but just like I had to tighten up as a man. I had to buckle down. Okay. Just like as a man, I had to buckle down. I had to save some coins. I had to figure it out. I had to figure out how to be a man. And it didn't take me till I was 40, 41 to figure out how to be a man. I made a lot of sacrifices. I was now here fucking a bunch of women. I made a lot of sacrifices. Just like I made a lot of sacrifices, saved my money, took care of my son, was now here fucking a bunch of women, bought my first piece of land, disciplined, bought my first piece of land. Then God gave the harvest, and I sold it, walked away with like 4,500, turned that into like 17,000. Now, my net worth is over $250,000. Just like I figured it out as a man, You men need to do the same thing. You women need to do the same thing. Now, in the terms of women, what do I mean by that? A lot of you women, it's like you don't want to figure it out. A lot of you women feel like, oh, as long as you got some pussy, that's all you need. That's all you need. A lot of women don't want to heal your traumas. You don't want to correct the wrongs. Like, I've corrected a lot of my wrongs as far as being a renter, as far as being a non-provider. I corrected all of these wrongs as far as me being a non-provider, me and being able to give my woman somewhere to live, and she doesn't have to pay any bills. Okay. Now, if she pay bills or whatever, that's something that she's doing. You know what I'm saying? That's not something she have to do. She have to do like 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 if I have a woman, my woman, because I have land, only because I have land. Okay. If my woman does not want to work, she does not have to work because I have land. Okay. Even me, if I don't want to work, I don't have to work because I have land. I can rent my land, make enough money to pay my taxes, make enough money to pay my little bit of land note, make enough money to pay for my cabin if I'm still paying for that, make enough money, again, still renting my land to buy food, and we could stay right there on our land indefinitely. Long as it rains, we could catch rainwater. Long as I got a well, we got well water. Like, we can live. Let me put it like this. If you have land and you got about $1,000 coming in, which I teach you guys how to get $1,000 a month from your land, minimal 500, 1,000. I would say for every body in your family, if you could get about $300-400 a month, because that's what it pretty much costs to um, eat and keep some clothes on your back. I'm not talking about no cell phone bill. I'm not talking about gas in your car, insurance, and none of that. I'm talking about straight living like the Amish. If you literally had to be on horse and buggy, bicycle, scooter, and y'all live on y'all land, grow y'all own food, okay? Or even if you had to go to the grocery store and buy a few things. I'm not talking about having no TVs or nothing. Y'all entertain yourselves. Okay. I'm talking about straight living like the Amish. If me and my woman had to straight live like the Amish, I could do that. I could provide that for my woman. I could provide that for my woman. Okay. I had to put myself in that position as a real man. Okay. Now, obviously, we in modern times, if a woman want to work, my woman could work. If I have a woman, my woman could work minimal. Okay. She don't have to go out here and kill herself. She don't have to. If my woman wake up and say, baby, I don't want to go to work, I say, baby, you ain't gotta go to work. Fuck that. You do not have to go to no goddamn work. If she get up and say, well, baby, I'm gonna go to work today, I say, okay, baby, have a wonderful day. But if I have a woman and she does not want to work, she does not have to fucking work. A man has to do that. Now, if it's extra stuff, like she want a nice car, she want nice things, all that other type of stuff, to me, that's not on the man. Men, stop holding yourself responsible for buying women fancy things. I think that's I need to do a whole video about that. That's gonna be a whole video. That is literally gonna be a whole video. Because I think people are under the misconception that to be a man, you have to buy a woman a nice car. You have to buy a woman a nice house, an expensive house, or even a modest house. To be a man, you have to just do all these um, expensive or moderate type of things for a woman. No, 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 no. You know how many men I know done bought a house, pay all the bills. She ain't got to pay no bills. Whatever money she bring in, it really don't matter. Even women. I know women pay all the bills. She bought a house and they lose it. They lose the house and then they break up eventually because of stress. But I'm out here in the country and I know so many couples out here in the country. All they have is some land. I got two students in my class right now, a couple. Shout out to Miss Annie and her husband. Um, they've been together forever. They bought land together, they built a house together, they owned another house together. They found me, they came into my class, they like, oh, I'm so proud of you, what you're doing. We want to be your students. We want to go back to buying land again like when we was younger and cultivate the land and build and stuff like that. I have a student like that in my class. Stuff I be telling y'all is not stuff that come off the top of my head. Stuff I be telling y'all is stuff that I personally experience or I personally know people that personally experience. Okay. And my student, um, she told me, her and her husband told me, we've been together forever and we started off in life. We bought our first piece of land and we built a house. And when she said that, I'm like, that that right there, what y'all did, y'all bought some land. That right there, what y'all did, that that was everything for y'all marriage. That was everything for y'all relationship when y'all did that. If they would have probably started off in life with a expensive house, each of them working two jobs, um, trying to pay the mortgage, each of them driving a Mercedes or expensive car, trying to pay the car notes, their marriage might have not lasted all these years. Now they're in their older years, they're still in love, they're still flourishing, they're still doing wonderful in life because their foundation when they started out, it was buying land. They bought a land, then they put a house on it. They took their time, built their way up to the point God gave them the increase. God gave them a big mansion of a house after that house. A big mansion of a house after that house. I'm telling you, when you build your foundation from the land, God gives you the increase so powerful you will not believe. But when you start off in life thinking you need all this fancy stuff and you even need air condition and heater and all this fancy stuff, when you get away from nature and you immediately try to go to all this fancy stuff, the creative balanced universe cannot give you the increase. I'm telling y'all, it starts with land. Okay? A lot of you men feel like you have to give your women all this fancy stuff. No. You get that woman some land, okay? You get that woman some land. Y'all live in a decent enough place that y'all could afford. I don't care if it's a tent. You could buy a very large tent. And I know a whole family right now living in a tent. They've been living in a tent for like 10 years. Every year they buy a new tent. Every 6 months they just buy a new tent. They live on their land. They started off living on somebody else's land, and they saved and got their own land. They've been living in tents for years, and they have their tents decked out, regular furniture, everything, every time. But the way they have their tent is they do have like a wood structure around their tent, and then they put their tent inside of the wood structure, kind of like a very kind of like a patio. They built a patio, very nice patio, and then they have the tent inside of it. It keeps it very cool in the summer and very warm in the winter. I actually, the way they live, I'm actually gonna start living like that. I'm gonna build a very large patio type of situation, and board it up in a way that animals can't get in. So basically, you leave like about 4-inch gaps, and you screen everything in. So that way animals can't get in, and if somebody try to break in, they can't get in. And like this, you don't need windows because you got 4-inch gaps everywhere. You don't need windows, right? So and then they have a tent inside of it for extra protection, so you're protected from somebody breaking in. You'll hear them if they break in. And you're protected from animals, yet you have air full air full air circulation. Okay, I'm gonna build one, and I'm gonna show you guys. All right. Anyhow, man, Tim and his woman, they've been together for years. I think they have like 10 offsprings. These people are happy as I don't know what. The happiest people to me are the people that live the most natural life, live within their budget, own their own land. Out here in the country, all these people that look like they fucking homeless and shit, and they don't know they left from they right, but they own their own land. These people are the happiest fucking people I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna do some videos with these people. Black people, white people, these people that have their own land. All they pay is their land taxes. They done paid off their land. All they pay is their land taxes. They not on no Section 8. They not on no food stamps. They not on no nothing. People think they're on Section 8 food stamps and shit. No, these people own their own land. Okay? They might not look like they have shit, but they own their own land. These people are the happiest people I've ever seen in my life. Ever seen in my life. They don't have to fix no roof every 5 minutes. They don't have to fix no electrical, no plumbing every 5 minutes. They don't have to do nothing but live on their land. A lot of them live in mobile homes, which, yes, you do have to do electrical, plumbing work, shit like that, but it's so easy to do. You know, you go under your house, you fix whatever you need to fix. You know, fixing a mobile home, modular homes with crawl spaces, stuff like that, they're very easy to fix. You rarely see people doing roof works on trailers because, to me, trailers have the best roofs, the best roof. Okay, you probably have to redo a roof on a trailer or mobile home probably every 50 years versus a regular house. You got to replace some shingles every 20 years. Don't y'all notice that? Don't y'all see you have mobile homes out here 50 years, 60, 70, 80 years. You have mobile homes out here that are older than regular houses. I used to live in Florida like 40 years, and you have mobile homes in Florida that done been through Hurricane Andrew, all kind of hurricanes. Okay, but houses gone, wiped out. Hurricane Andrew wiped out the houses, wiped out all kind of shit. But mobile homes are still there. People, y'all look down on mobile homes. Y'all look down on people living in RVs. But man, these people are happy as shit. These people are happy as shit with their simple little lives. Happy as shit with their simple little lives. The dudes that I see that have a woman that the woman accept him for what he is as a landowner and as just a mobile home owner, RV owner. The women that live with men in that situation are so fucking happy. It's ridiculous. Those women that live minimalistically with their man, and to me they're not even living minimalistically to me. Cause I know so many of them, they live in mobile homes, they drive brand new trucks every 5 years, they get a brand new car, truck. Y'all seen them, y'all see these people out here living in mobile homes with nicer cars than you. Y'all see them. I know y'all see these people out here living in mobile homes, got nicer cars than you, nicer automobiles than you. Okay? If y'all been in some of these mobile homes, man, it's women on TikTok right now posting how happy they are living in their mobile home. Their husbands done remodeled the mobile home, the RV, all that type of stuff. It's so some living in tiny homes and cabins. It's so many women happy as shit. And y'all dudes out here worried about these bitches and hoes wanting big fancy houses. No, the realest women just want some simple shit. They just want some simple shit that y'all could afford and y'all don't have to kill yourselves and work for. The realest women just want to spend time with you. The realest women just want to be on a piece of land with you. They will live in a fucking tent. Okay? That is the realest women. All right? You, the fucking dummy, you want to come out here, make $100,000 a year just to buy a big fancy house, just to get a woman. You do not need all of that to get a woman. If you want a woman, all you need is two, three, four, $500 down on you some land, and say, "Hey, baby, I got some land over here. We're gonna live in a tent. Come on over here with me, baby." You're gonna attract the realest woman. You will attract any woman live with you in a situation like that. That is the realest fucking woman. I'm telling you now. I am telling you fucking now. And y'all build from there. Now, with that being said, when a man realizes that's what he need to do to be a man, why women, y'all need to realize in order to be a woman, y'all need to be virtuous. Y'all need to be virtuous. Y'all need to be out, stop being out here sucking and fucking on every dick. Y'all need to clean y'all body. Y'all need to stop making y'all pussy stink. You got dudes running in you back to back. You eating poisonous, toxic foods. You women out here smoking and drinking, men under the table. You got women out here drinking smoke worse than men. Let's talk about that. You got women out here that drink and smoke worse than men. I don't want no woman that could drink me under the table, smoke me under the table. Drink worse than me, smoke worse than me. I barely drink. I barely smoke. I might drink once a week. I might have a Smirnoff once a week, once every 2 weeks. I don't even drink hard liquor or hard beers. I drink fucking wine coolers, Smirnoff. I might smoke a cigar once every 2, 3 months. Smoke some weed once a month, once every. I don't even buy weed. First of all, I don't buy weed. Okay, so whenever I smoke weed, it's somebody around me that has it. Okay, and I honestly smoke a cigar once a fucking month, if that. Once every 2, 3 months, if that, just to calm my nerves. You know what I'm saying? Everything in moderation. So, women, y'all need to work on y'all virtue. Yeah, to me, men, y'all need to work on getting back to the land, working the land, building houses. Y'all men don't know how to build houses no more. Men don't know how to fix houses no more. Men don't even know how to pick up a fucking hammer anymore. Okay, I had to get on my son. Motherfucker didn't even know how to change a fucking tire. My oldest son. Men don't even know how to change fucking tires. Women out here, Done been with more men they could count on their hands and toes by the time they 20, 30 years old. By the time a woman 40, 50 years old, she done slept with 50 and 100 men. You done. Where's your fucking virtue? You ain't got nothing left for your husband. Done had two, three sums, four sums. Done licked on pussy. Done women done did some of every fucking sex act by the time they 30, 40, 50 years old. What the fuck you got left for your husband? Then turn around and say, where's my husband? Where's my king? I'm ready for my husband. Just like men be sitting around renting apartments, renting houses, 30-year mortgages. Where's my wife? Come help me with this 30-year mortgage. Where's my wife? Go 50-50 on this rent. I really don't believe a woman should be going 50-50 with you on no rent. I really don't believe a woman should be going 50-50 on you on no high ass mortgage. I really don't believe that. I really don't believe that. To me, if your woman got to contribute financially to where y'all live, it need to be minimal. She need to be able to pay it. If anything happened to you, she need to be able to pay it with ease on her own. With ease on her own and for a minimal time. For a minimal time. You ought to set your woman up in a situation where, okay, baby, we got this land, but um I'm not working right now or my health is bad. Baby, you might need to go down there and get a little job and pay the land note for us. And she could go get any little job to pay that little land note, to pay them taxes. Really, the man should have it set up to where y'all making money off the land. But I'm just saying, if she have to go outside the home, she could just work down here at the damn Dollar General, down here at the farmers market, down here at all these little country places around here that these women work at. These women own their home. They own their property. They own their land. They own their shit. They don't have to work. When I talk to a lot of these women that work at these gas stations, the girl down here at the gas station, she said, "Oh, I don't have to work." She drive a Mercedes. Okay, she's like, "I work because I want to work. I don't have to work. She said it. She said, I'd be bored. I'd be bored at home. I like coming here, making breakfast." Women that live out here in the country, they don't have to work. They work because they bored sitting at home. Okay? They don't have to work. All you city women, y'all have to work. Y'all have to work. All city women have to work. I don't care if she own her own business, her own beauty salon. She got to get up. That bitch got to get up and work 12 hours. Have to live in the city. Have to. Y'all know I ain't lying. If you got your own business, any woman I know got her own, man or woman, anybody I know got their own business, live in the city. They can't even sleep at night. I know millionaires cannot even sleep at night because they have to have that money constantly coming in. Constantly coming in. They lost the meaning of life. That's why I tell y'all, man, get y'all some land, man. Put a business on your land. Rent your land out. Put a business on your land. You don't have to work. Your woman don't have to work. Your offsprings don't have to work. If you do have to work, y'all just make the minimal. Each of y'all bring in $1,000, $2,000 a month. Y'all could pay y'all bills easily. Stop with the fucking car notes. Stop with the fucking car notes. Get y'all some affordable vehicles. I don't care if get you a little $1,000, $2,000 automobile. I don't care if that bitch break down in a year, 2 years. Just go buy you another one. Just fix it or go buy you another one. All right, get your little hoopty. Just fix that motherfucker when it break or go buy you another one. Y'all paying these fucking $500 a month car notes. Now, if your car make you money, like you Uber, you DoorDash, you delivery service, or your job, if you have a great job, great career, and you need a super reliable vehicle, I get, if it makes sense, okay, then it makes. If it don't make sense, CENT, then it don't make sense. SEN, how do you spell it? SE. Okay. If you drive a Mercedes, you should only be driving a fucking expensive ass Mercedes. I don't care what year it is, because you still got to maintain it. And maintenance on a Mercedes very expensive. If you drive a Mercedes, and trust me, I had a old BMW and it was very expensive to maintain. If you drive a old Mercedes, BMW, Rolls Royce, whatever, or a brand new one, make it make sense. Be able to afford it. Stop buying shit you cannot even afford to maintain. If you can't maintain that motherfucker, leave that motherfucker alone. All right? Leave that motherfucker alone. All right? But I'm telling y'all, man, get y'all some land, build your business on your land. When you get you a woman, you tell her, look, woman, okay? When you get you a woman, man, get you some land, get your business started on your land. When you get you a woman, you tell her, look, woman, you come out here, you live with me on this land. We shitting in buckets, living in tents, RVs, whatever the fuck we got to do. If you don't want to live this life, then go on. Then go on. Okay? Tell her to go on. All right? You don't want to live a natural life, tell her to go on. That ain't the woman for you. Let her go live with a city dude. They go stress out, work 2, 3 jobs, go to college for 10 years, keep going to college, never see each other, never see their offspring. Let them go live that city life. To me, you're a real man. Get you some land, set you up your business on your land, get your little cabin on your land, and whatever woman want to be with you, let her be with you. That is a real man. If y'all gotta go work y'all some little jobs, make y'all $1,000, $2,000 a month, pay y'all bills till y'all pay everything off, y'all do that. Okay? Women, you wanna attract this type of man or a man that make a whole lot of money? Keep your virtue. Stop with the sucking a million dicks every 5 minutes. You got women out here, they suck, they with 2, 3 men a year. Every year they got two, 3 men. Every 3 months they got a different man. Every weekend they got a different dude. They flip flopping dude. That's the culture right now. And they act like it's nothing. They still walk around here. Your body count 20, 30, 40, 50 man. You feel like you still a good woman. What the fuck you got left for a man? You ain't got nothing left for a man. Versus a woman been with the same man all her life. My mother, she only been with 2 men her whole life. My father and my brother's father. Maybe 3, 4, if that. But 2 men her whole life. Her whole life. My mother been with 2 men her whole life. Y'all modern women, 200. I think the average woman got a body count about 200. And at minimum 20. If you find a woman got a body count 20, 30, that's a good woman. Keep her. Keep that woman. In 2025, if you meet a woman and her body count is 20, 30 men, that is a low body count. I'm telling you, that is a low body count. Y'all, I seen a video. The dude said, oh, Your woman, what's your woman body count? And she was like 7. And the dude was like, "You been with 7 men?" And he was crushed. He was crushed. I'm like, bro, that is low. That is low. A woman been with 7 men. That, bro, you better hold on to her. You better hold on to that motherfucker right there. 7 men, you better hold on to her. Okay? You meet a woman, she been with 7 men to 30 men, that's low in 2025. That is fucking low, man. That's fucking low. That is fucking low. You know what I'm saying? And everything in its proper perspective. If she 18 and already been with 30 men, no, that is not. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. But if she, 40, 50, she been with 30 men, all right, you know, that's kind of fucked up, but all right. Cause to me, this is what I think. A woman, by the time you 20, you a woman. You a woman. Men chase women. Everything a man do is for a woman. Men out here trying to look handsome, trying to get muscles, trying to have a nice car. Men out here trying to have jobs and build careers and make a lot of money. We're doing that for women. Ask any man, if a man was really born and grew up and lived and he never had a desire to be with a woman, he wouldn't give a fuck about nothing. If Let me tell you, like I'm like where I'm at now, the house I'm at right now, I just came off the road, basically living on the road um for like 5-10 years. Um by 10 years. Um this is all for a woman. This is all for a woman. Like I'm the only time I'm here is like to rest and like if I have a woman, like living in a normal bed, creature comforts, it's all for a woman. Like I'm not I'm y'all see how I live. I camp out in my truck quick. I love resting in my truck. You know what I'm saying? I love living in an RV, living in a cabin. I love it. Anything else is to make a home for a woman. It's to make a home for a woman. You know what I'm saying? Um, I got a bed here, a expensive Posturepedic bed. I did that for a woman. I got this bed for a woman. You know, anything I have of comfort, I do it for a woman, and I do it for my offsprings. That's why men do it. Real men, we do it for our woman and our offsprings. We don't do it for us. We'll go live in a fucking cave or woods somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Now you got some pretty boys that, you know, that's a whole nother story. But a real man, he'll go live in a fucking woods somewhere. He don't give a fuck. Me, I'll go live under a rock. I don't fucking care. If it's just me. But because we desire women, we want to make women comfortable. I do those things to make my woman comfortable. Okay? I do those when I'm with a woman, I do those things to make her comfortable. All right? If this ain't enough, man, I got 3 fucking refrigerators in here. I got a nice bed. I got a fucking massage chair in my RV. I got that shit comfortable. I'm about to redo the floors in there. Um I got a business. I got 8 businesses. Man, if I ain't enough for a woman, I don't want that fucking woman. I do not want that fucking woman at all. I don't want that fucking woman. Okay? So it's the same with a woman. Like, y'all don't need the fucking fake hair. Y'all don't need the fucking lashes. If a man tell y'all to put on fake lashes, makeup, and hair to look beautiful, that is not the man for you. Y'all women need to stop with showing y'all body, y'all ass sticking out, the coochie lips sticking out. Y'all working. I know women work 2, 3 jobs to take care of a man. If I'm with a woman, my woman could work minimal. Like I say, she could work minimal. My woman could work 1 or 2 um yays a week. Um y'all say days, I say yays. My woman could, even if she just made minimum wage, say $7, $8 an hour, right? And she brought home $50 a yay, 2 days a week. That's $100 a week. That's $400 a month. If that's all she wanted, baby, this all. I said, baby, that's wonderful. Take your little $400 and go buy some groceries, or go pay that bill or this bill. Baby, go buy yourself some clothes, some smell good, some perfume. Take your little money and just do that with it, baby. That's all I require of my woman. If she wants, like I say, if she even wants to work. If she even wants to work. If my woman say, baby, I don't want to work at all, I'm gonna say, all right, baby, let's amp up our business. I'll go out here and fucking give plasma if I have to. You stay your ass at home. You do not have to do anything but cater to me. That is your only job. Stay your pretty ass at home. Cater to me. I will go out there and be a fucking slave for you if I had to. I will go sell my fucking blood, plasma. I will go work like a fucking slave for you. Now, I'm not going to work like a fucking slave, me personally, right? I'm going to set up some businesses. We going to amp up our businesses. We going to amp up our business. But I'm just saying, if I had to me, that's how a man should set his life up. He should set his life up to where he ain't even got to work like a fucking slave. Because now his woman's sitting at home. He out there working like a fucking slave. Y'all see me. I be home. I be, even if I'm on the road, I ain't doing shit. I be with my daughter. I be with my family. You know, when I'm doing contracting work, I record that. I show y'all when I'm doing contracting work. I ain't really doing shit. I do contracting work. You know, in my rest. I do that shit blindfold. So the work that I do is my own business. My woman can come to work with me. I could bring my whole family to work with me. My life is literally set up for my whole family to be around me 24/7. I could be around my whole family 24/7. My family can work with me, do contracting work with me. Um, Anything I do, I think every man should set his life up in a way he can bring his family to work with him. He can bring his family to work with him. When I have a woman, she can go to work with me. We ride together. We go to I do my construction thing. She sit in the car, coming there with me. You know, um, I think every man should set his life up like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, we live in modern times. We live in modern times. People get together. They already have a life. They already have a situation. They already have offsprings, all that type of stuff. I get it. So everything in its proper perspective. If I meet a woman, she driving a Mercedes, her car note $1,000 a month, I'm gonna tell her, bitch, I'm not paying no your fucking $1,000 a month car note. I'm not the dude for you. Oh, nigga, you ain't shit. Well, I ain't shit then. Bye. Bitch, you go sell that motherfucker. I'll go get you a damn $1,000 car. Or you go get you $1,000, $2,000 car. Bitch, I'm not paying you for you to ride around in no fucking Mercedes. For what? For what? If I meet a woman and she got a fucking expensive ass house note, or number one, I don't even deal with women that rent. I don't like. I'm not even. If I meet a woman and she renting, I don't even want her. I'd rather a woman living in her car than a woman renting, because a woman that's renting, 9 times out of 10, she's stuck like that. She gonna rent forever. You'll be with her a year, 2, 3 years. That bitch still want to sit up there and rent. She still want to sit up there and rent. Okay? Unless you buy her a fancy house and all that type of shit. She rather sit up there and pay fucking rent. All right? So I I can't do it women that rent. And I can't do it women got high ass house notes. You live by yourself in a big ass fucking house. You can't afford. You want a man to come in, help you fix the house tearing apart because you can't afford to fix it, and you paying this high ass house note, and you want a man to come in, help you pay your house note and fix your house. Bitch, I'm not the one. I'm not doing it. We're gonna sell this fucking house. We're gonna go live in a fucking tent or a cabin or whatever the fuck we're gonna live in, and we're gonna build up from there. I'm not killing my back, killing myself for no bitch that want to live above her fucking means. Okay? If I meet a woman, she got offsprings already, first thing I'm asking her is, where's the father? Where is the father? You got all these babies and they fathers ain't in their life. They fathers ain't in their life. What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened that nigga don't want to do shit for you? That dude don't want to do shit for you. What the fuck happened? He don't want to do nothing for his offsprings. What the fuck happened that you a single mom? What the fuck happened that every dude you've ever been with has been a piece of shit? Every dude. Like, you've never fucked up a relationship. You over 25 and you single and you've never fucked up a relationship. You've been with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 dudes and none of them was your fault. None. That's what you telling me, bitch? None of them was your fault. You got 2, 3, 4, 5 baby daddies and you broke up with all of them, and none of them, well, the relationship didn't work out and none of them was your fault. He cheated on me. Well, bitch, why the fuck he cheat on you? Your pussy stink. Um, you bad body. You let your body go. You got a fucking attitude. You drink. You smoke. Why the fuck he cheated on you for some reason? He didn't just fucking cheat on you. You denying him. Why the fuck did he cheat on you? Oh, he don't want to work. Well, why the fuck he don't want to work? You not motivating him to work. You know why the fuck he don't want to work? He this, he that. That whatever he is, it's a reflection of you. Just like whatever she is a reflection of him. Now I'm gonna tell y'all me. A lot of women, a lot of people call me controlling because I try to bring out the best in people. You're not gonna sit around me and fucking drink and smoke and get missing and get ghosts all the time and shit like that. We over here building. I'm over here building. Okay, we finna build this shit together. You wanna fucking get ghosts, you wanna go drink, smoke, you wanna go hang out, have girls trips, do all that shit. I'm not the man for you. I'm not the man for you. You finna be habitually single for the rest of your fucking life. Habitually single. Y'all women that's habitually single, I could guarantee you got high ass body counts. You drink, you smoke, you masculine, um, um, you got fucking attitudes. You always right. You always have a fucking excuse. Um, you dress like a fucking prostitute. I any woman that's a bitch, you got a bunch of fucking baby daddies. You don't clean. You don't clean. You don't cook. Any woman that is habitually single, I could guarantee you she fit one of those categories I just said. I could guarantee you. Yo, hello. Grand Rising, brother. Grand Rising. Prosperous Rising. I don't say morning. Any woman that fit one of them crack categories I just said, I could guarantee you. I could fucking guarantee you she is habitually single, and she will be habitually single the rest of her fucking life. Every fucking dude she attract is gonna be some toxic ass dude. I could guarantee you. Any woman that drink, smoke, high body count, dress like a prostitute, masculine, fucking have an attitude problem, don't eat right, don't cook, don't clean. I guarantee you you gonna be habitually single the rest of your fucking life. I could tell you that for a fact. I could tell you that for a fact. Just like any dude that rent his whole life, never own land, um, high ass mortgage, any dude that fucking don't build a business for himself, any dude that um he himself is not clean, he himself can't put a meal together, he himself, you know, um can't fix shit. Number one thing, a man that cannot fix shit, he cannot work on a house, he cannot work on a car, he cannot fix a fucking flat tire. Any man fit in any of them categories gonna be habitually single the rest of his fucking life. That's why I was habitually single up till I was like 40, 41 years old. I was habitually single. I was single. I tell everybody, it's no, I was on and off with my baby mom for 15 years. Again, keyword, on and off, on and off. So basically habitually single with her. Me and her was on and off. Okay. When we was off, I was single. I was habitually single. Okay. Um, another 10 years, I was just habitually single. My baby mom is my longest relationship, 15 years, but again, it was on and off. Any other time I was habitually single. Okay? It's only since me being like 40, 41, I've been more stable in relationships. I've been more stable in my relationships. And it's all because I bought land. I became more stable. I became more stable. So any woman I'm with, all she got to come in and help me with the land. Just come in, help me with the land, help me with my businesses, cook and clean. We do it together. That's all she got to do. Any woman come in my life, she ain't got to figure out where we gonna live, how we gonna live, she ain't got to figure out. I already, as the man, I already took care of that. What kind of business we gonna have? A woman ain't got to figure out no business. A woman ain't got to worry about where she gonna live. All she got to do is come in and help me with what the fuck I got going on already. I got a university. I got a contracting business. I got a short-term rental business. I got a long-term rental business. Um, I guess you call it a 9 to 5, where I work for an insurance company, fixing shit for them. I got my social media business on YouTube, my social media doing videos for y'all. You know, I got 6, 7, 8 businesses. All a woman got to do is come in, do videos with me. We go on YouTube live. Um, all a woman got to do is come in with me, help me with my contracting business, come in with me, help me teach my students, come in with me, help me with my Airbnb business. Oh, that's all a woman got to do is come in and help me with my businesses. That's all she got to fucking do. As a man, I'm already set up for that. I'm already set up for that. That is what us men need to do. I don't care if you go get your little fucking lawnmower, go cut some grass, set you up. You know how many dudes I know have a lawnmower business and a woman work with them? I see these Mexicans out here got lawn service businesses and they woman out there cutting grass with them. I know a dude, he died, 2 dudes that died. And when they died, they left the lawn service business to their woman and their woman run it with the offsprings. The woman be out there cutting grass. He left her a business. Other bitches out here gotta sell their pussy. They gotta sell their pussy. You know, she got a business. All right? I'm telling y'all, you men need to step the fuck up. You men need to step the fuck up. You women need to sit the fuck down. You men need to stand the fuck up. Okay? You men need to stand the fuck up. And you women need to sit the fuck down. You women need to stop with the fucking drinking, fucking smoking, fucking being out here acting like men. You need to stop with the fucking fighting in the street. Bitches be fighting, want to fight each other in the streets. You need to stop with the fucking making the fucking decisions on your own. Y'all need to sit the fuck down, find a man, a capable man, and stick with that man and do what the fuck he says. Calm your fucking ass down. If most women would just, most women, if a woman is honest with herself, if she looked back at her life, she would say, damn, I fucked up that relationship. All I had to do was calm the fuck down. That nigga would have stayed with me. Damn. All I had to do was calm the fuck down. Most women, if they're honest with themselves, they had a perfect dude. But she wouldn't calm the fuck down. They had the perfect dude. But she want to get loud. She want to have an attitude. She want to tell him what the fuck to do. She want to tell him, get off your phone. She want to tell him, man might be doing business on his phone. She want to tell him, you need to come home. Bitch, if your man is out there working late, why the fuck you telling him come home? Go to work with him. Go to work with him. If you so concerned that he's out late, go to work with him. Now, if he out partying, that's different and all that shit. That's different. But you got a man, he out there working. I had that situation. I'd be out working late. Oh, you always coming in here late. Baby, I told you if you want, you can come to work with me. You could video chat and see I'm at work. Well, you need to tell your customers you need to go home. Yes, I believe in that. I don't like, but sometimes you got to go to work. You got a fucking contentious woman like that? Want to have a fucking attitude? Bitch, calm the fuck down. That is why your ass is fucking single. That is why your pussy is stink, worn out. You done been with 30, 40, 50, 100 men. You got to sell your pussy, your bad body, your body worn out. Only thing you good for is a good time. Anyhow, man, I've been up early. I'm about to get some rest, man. I'm about to get some rest. While y'all gotta get up and go to work, I'm about to get some rest. Get in my mastermind, man. Get in my mastermind. 754-229-0940. I got a package for everybody from $25 to $2,500. You can pay per class $25. You can pay 25 up to 2,500, and I'll do everything for you. Get the property for you. You just gotta show up with your money for your payment and everything. I do all your due diligence. I do everything for you. 2,500. All right, love you guys. Um, Peace. Every minute of every year, millions of dollars come to us now, instantly, effortlessly, naturally, now. Love you guys. Peace.